Hey guys, welcome back to the reaction video. Today we're reacting to
an album the other day and no one noticed. Now if I didn't notice, I'm pretty sure you
this is only 2 days
either.
old, so you
I
actually
could be
dropped
wrong though. Anyway, let's talk about it. Now, Lil Pump, it's been a little while since I talked about Lil Pump. The last time we had a
2 days old
conversation
is
about Pump, we reviewed his
Bacon.
career and looked at the state of his career in 2021
Not good.
post the fall off. Aside from that, over a year ago, Lil Pump was, as you might remember, getting a surge of attention after he shook hands with Trump and co-signed him. That whole situation was kind of funny. I can't even lie, but Lil Pump ran with that entire thing. Like I said, he was getting a lot of attention as a result of that, and that's that. Apart from a couple of different stories here and there, Lil Pump hasn't really been in the headlines like that. That's obviously been the case because the Lil Pump train has left. I think we all can agree on that. Lil Pump was destined to fall off since day one, mainly because he was such an antics-driven rapper. Pump's music was almost like the icing on the cake, while the cake itself was all the publicity stunts he pulled throughout the years. J. Cole somehow summed up Pump's entire career in a 3-minute record, and you already know what that record is. 1985, I Arrived. Aside from that though, like the title says, Lil Pump dropped an album, mixtape, full-length project, whatever you want to call it, but no one noticed. The project is titled No Name. It dropped on the 10th of December. It's actually a collab project with New Jersey producer Ronnie J, very talented producer. So the project is produced by Ronnie J, and we got Lil Pump on the vocals. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't really been keeping up with Lil Pump all that much, mainly because there hasn't been much to keep up with. I mean, this project right here that Lil Pump dropped is literally Lil Pump's first project since he dropped Harvard Dropout, which came out in early 2019, February the 22nd of that year to be specific. So music wise, Lil Pump has been extremely inactive, which that does surprise me. It just seems like Lil Pump hasn't even been trying to keep up with the music. Now he has of course dropped something since then, that something being a couple records here and there. He's been featured on a couple records, one of those I recall being a Latin record. He was also on that record with KSI and Smoke Perp back in 2020 if you guys remember. As far as a project though, No Name was the first one since Harvard Dropout. A couple strange things about this release. Number one, like the title says, no one noticed that Lil Pump even dropped an album. I mean, I found out the other day through an Instagram post that my boy Hello Yassine put up. Shout out to my guy Yassine. I haven't seen anyone talking about this release, and I know what you're thinking. Blackie, bruh, didn't you just say that Lil Pump fell off? Well, yeah, but not this hard. Not even trying to be funny, I'm dead serious right now. The fact that this release went under the radar like a motherfucker, it's kinda strange. The second thing I want to bring up is the fact that Lil Pump himself hasn't even promoted the project. Now, I don't follow Lil Pump on Instagram, so I can't speak on whether or not he put up some kind of Instagram story promoting it to his fans. That aside, going through his IG, there's not a single post promoting this project. That's very strange. One thing that could be going on here, maybe we have a situation where Lil Pump is trying to get out of his contract. So he drops a project in order to fulfill his contract so he can get out of whatever label situation he has going on. If that's what's going on, which that could very much be the case, it does make sense why he didn't promote it. Another thing, Lil Pump could also not be promoting it because when it drops and it doesn't do too good in terms of numbers and sales, he can turn around and say, hey, I didn't promote it though. Hypothetically speaking, if that's the reason, personally, I think that would be pretty dumb. Mainly because at this stage in his career, no one is really expecting Lil Pump to do crazy numbers anyway. I mean, at the end of the day, most people aren't even aware of the fact that he dropped his project, so there's that. I guess this highlights and confirms the very thing we've been talking about for a while though, that being the fact that the Lil Pump train has left the station. I don't know about you, but I've always felt like Lil Pump's career has served as a lesson for other artists on how not to do things. Has Lil Pump been successful and has he made a whole lot of dinero? Absolutely no question. But is the cloud chasing strategy Lil Pump based his entire career around the way to a successful career with longevity? No. As crazy as it sounds, I actually think Lil Pump could have been in a way better position had he switched up his energy into a more serious tone mid-career. I mean, he just went overboard with the antics to the point where that's all people got from him. And now in 2021, people aren't really even tuning into anything he's doing, which resulted in this new project titled No Name essentially getting ignored. But yeah, Lil Pump dropped an album and no one noticed. Any thoughts on this conversation surrounding Lil Pump? I gotta ask everyone who's watching, did you know that Lil Pump dropped this project? I have a feeling most people didn't because I haven't seen too many people talking about it. Anyway, with that being said, definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this.
Did you guys know about that? I had no idea. But yeah, that's Lil Pump's new album. If you knew he dropped it, comment I knew in the comment section. I know if you made it this far, comment. Just comment anything. I do, or I don't know. Alright. Bye!